Hello everyone, I'm Lobby Clint. Welcome to Inner Peace Time. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook. So hello again everyone. Hello Kaisi, hello iPhone, hello Wendy and John, hello our members in Texas, Krista and May, and hello Julie on YouTube and everyone watching on Facebook. Again, if you are watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. So if you can't see my face at the top corner, very likely I can't see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as many of you already know. So I hope everyone's doing well. Doing okay? Alright, good. It's another wonderful weekend for us to come together and regain some peace. As of course, I hope you're all practicing regularly, because meditation is indeed a practice, something we need to do daily. And it doesn't need to be very long. A little bit a day can go a long way. And the whole point is taking some time to practice. And hello, Hiro. Thanks for joining in. So, as we practice, remember there's only two simple steps: relaxation and awareness. We're doing our best to find that balance, the balance of these two things. It's not by forcing, it's not by pushing. It's by slowing down, taking your time, allowing it to happen naturally. So, as we practice, remember to take your time, not to force, not to push. Okay? And hello Nui, hello Pat, thanks for joining in also. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay, then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations, your wonders, your worries. Just leave it alone. It's like you're leaving it outside, not bringing it in with you. When we meditate, we should be as innocent as a child. Feel as if we are in kindergarten again. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free, not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. This is a very good mindset to be at, because when we start to feel like we're supposed to do something, we're supposed to do this, we're supposed to do that, it's actually very constricting, not very flexible. In reality, meditation is actually very, very flexible, very adjustable. We must start off with relaxation, allowing your body to feel comfortable, at ease, relaxed. This is why you can sit in any position, whatever position feels comfortable to you, whether it be a meditation pose or posture, or simply sitting on a chair, on your couch, leaning on the wall, or since you're at home, even laying in bed. The important thing is first, feel comfortable. But for the best results, sitting tends to be a little bit better than laying. But if you need to, that's fine to lay down. I just don't recommend it in a group setting, because while laying down can be very comfortable, it can turn into too comfortable. And when you're too relaxed, it's very easy to fall asleep. But falling asleep is not that bad in meditation. The problem isn't sleeping. It's snoring. It tends to happen. No one's doing it on purpose. So in a group setting, if you need to lay down, I would do it very briefly, very short, and then come back up to a sitting position. So first, be comfortable. You don't have to look perfect. Allow yourself to feel perfect. Because as we're starting, it's not so much about the position or how you look. It's how we feel that helps us move forward and grow. When your body feels nice and comfortable, or at least comfortable enough, we can move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. But it's a very light focus. It's not too intense, not too intent. It's light and gentle. It's similar to watching TV or binging your favorite TV show. How is it we can stare at that screen for hours, not moving a muscle? Because you have the perfect balance of relaxation and awareness. In meditation, we want that same focus, that same kind of relaxed focus. Only instead of looking outward, we bring our focus inward. And how we do it is to let our mind focus on one thing, something simple, easy, relaxing to you. And this one thing can be anything at all. The important thing is that it's comfortable to you. For example, when I meditate with children, I ask them to think of a scoop of their favorite ice cream. It's simple, it's easy, it's even a little fun. Children tend to meditate much better than adults. They haven't been formally trained to keep planning about everything. So instead, they simply visualize it. Some of the kids can even taste the ice cream. That's the power of our mind. That memory. helps us remember those experiences. And when your mind is very clear, you can quite literally relive some of these experiences. So when we meditate, allow yourself to be like a child. No expectation, no planning, no anticipation, just letting it be, allowing yourself to experience, not expect. It's just like looking out at a scenic location, or looking out at the sunrise or sunset. No matter how much we want to see the sun break the surface of water, we can't force it. We can't will it to happen. All we can do is wait patiently, waiting for it to happen at its own time. Just like our meditation experiences. You don't have to force yourself to see, or even try to force yourself to relax, or force yourself to have peace. It doesn't work. Forcing yourself to see can make an image appear, but it won't be very comfortable because you're forcing it. It's also not the true image. When we try to make it happen too much, you really can force yourself to see something. But like I've told you guys before, seeing is not the goal. It is a bonus. If you think that you must see to meditate well, that is called expectation. You're trying to make something happen in order for you to feel okay. When in reality, we don't feel okay because we see. We see because you feel okay. When you're starting to feel those little bits of peace, you may or may not start to see something, start to experience. Some of us will have visualizations. Some of us will have a feeling, a sensation. Some of us might even hear a sound, something pleasant. Understand, these are all just sensations to remind you, or really to let you know, yes, keep going. It is a bonus. It's not the goal. There's much more to follow after. But before that, take it step by step. Relax your body. Relax your mind. We must learn to walk before we should run. So take your time, especially when it comes to meditation. We're literally learning how to stop, to truly slow down. You could also say we're learning how to let it go and let it be. Letting go is relaxation. Letting go of our physical discomforts, as well as our mental ones. And once we've let go, no longer holding on to those experiences, to those feelings, allowing our mind to quiet down, then we learn to let it be, to allow ourselves to be in that calm, in that stillness. For some of us, you're already at that point. Great job, keep it up. But for a lot of us, we're still adjusting, and that's totally fine. Take it at your pace. Meditation is not a race, it's not a competition. It's your personal journey inward. And this journey benefits you. So don't try to rush it. Take your time. Even for those who might start to go in deeper, quicker. Do not be reckless and think that it's easy to do and you can do it anytime, causing you to not practice often. What will happen is, because you're not practicing often, that ability to go inward easily will start to diminish. And then you'll start to feel doubt, feel annoyance and frustration because it's not as easy as it was before. Whether it's easy or difficult, continue your practice. Practicing is what helps us progress. And as we progress, we're able to sustain it easier and easier. But since we're all practicing, don't be too hard on yourself. There'll be days that you feel you're moving forward, and some days you feel like you're taking a step backward. Understand this is normal. This is the journey of gaining and acquiring any skill. Whether it be work skills, skills for a hobby, they all take time. So give yourself that time. Don't force, don't push. We're learning to slow down, to let your mind stay with just one thing. And when your mind stays with this one thing, everything else starts to melt away, melting into the background. It might not disappear completely, but it no longer bothers you, giving you a little bit of peace, a little bit of calm. And as we gather all those little bits of calm and peace, it grows and grows. So keep up your practice. Take your time. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Om now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Son Mo Araham Son Mo Araham. Remember, take your time. Relax your body, relax your mind. As you take your time, your mind will start to quiet down. And even if your mind starts to wander, it's okay. Reset, restart. There's nothing wrong with resetting and restarting. Make those adjustments, whether you adjust your body or your mind. Those minor adjustments will be the difference between enduring and enjoying. So adjust as you go. Relax your body, relax your mind. Son Mo Araham Son Mo Araham Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good energy to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing. And imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. As we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sabbe Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanjayam Palang Arahanta Nanjate Chenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapabuddhanupavena Sapathammanupavena Sapasanghanupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. Now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now, now that we finished. As every time we practice, the last moment, or right when we finish, it's a good time for us to consider, or really check and see what works, what doesn't work. Because every time we meditate, it's either a good session or an almost good session. There are no bad sessions, because you can always learn from it. The good session, try and do it again. The session that was challenging, it's okay. Now you know your challenges. And then we start to adjust to find the best way for you. So, keep up your practice. Notice your progress. And yes, like I said in the meditation, some days we're moving forward, some days it feels like a step back. But that's okay. It's all part of the growth, part of the journey. Okay? Alright. So before we go into questions and comments, but I see one already on Zoom, on YouTube. Some words of wisdom I wanted to share with you is something that my master calls the shadow. Wherever we are, below water, on the ground, on a mountain, in space, in any planet, in any galaxy, if we create an action in body, speech, or mind, whether it positive or negative, intentional or unintentional, the consequences of such actions will follow us like a shadow. This is the knowledge we need to know. A quote from my master, Lompada Mashiyo. For some of you, you might already figure it out. The shadow is karma. The actions that we do, it creates the thing we call karma. Karma means action. It means doing of some sort, whether it be body, speech, or mind. And by realizing that what we do will affect us, it's something important to think about. That way we start to be a little bit more mindful when we're about to do something. That way we are a bit more careful so we don't hurt others by accident or intentional, right? But mostly to not do it by accident. That way we don't have to have that extra bad karma. But we work on it also for ourselves. As we continue to make good karma, good things keep coming to us. So whatever you do, be mindful. That's why we do have the homework. Relaxation and awareness in everything you do. It's a great way to help us practice both the meditation as well as helping us be more mindful, more careful as we do what we do. That way, as we are going on through life, needing to make decisions, we can choose a better decision because your mind's more clear, more calm, able to think clearly. So I hope you all keep up your practice. That way we can only have wonderful goodness as a shadow following us everywhere. So now I open the floor to you all. And hello Marcel, hello Tiago, hello our members in Florida. Thanks for joining in here on Zoom. Also hello Gwenyan on Facebook, and hello Terry and Hakuzo on YouTube. So Hakuzo has a question. He says, besides meditation, what is the easiest job of a monk? And what is the hardest job of a monk? I guess other than meditation, I guess the next easiest thing would be to care for yourself, which seems like duh, but it's something that we do have to consider. For people, when you become a monk, it's where you have to learn how to care for yourself in a different way. It's really learning to care for your mind. As monks, we're lucky because most of the things that we have to do or things that we need are provided thanks to our followers. And because of their donations to help keep us able to sustain ourselves, it gives us more time to practice. So by having that time to practice for yourself, to be more mindful. As a monk, we're lucky we have more time to do it. But at the same time, it's up to the monk to do it or not. We're human too. And yes, some monks have a lot of responsibilities, like myself. So sometimes I have less time to do it. While some monks, they might have a lot of time. But just like everyone, we all have the same amount of time, but how you use it. So in the end, it's all about your own practice. If you practice, you'll continue to move forward. But if you don't really practice, then unfortunately, you're not going to move forward because you haven't been practicing. So that's one of the easier things. One of the harder things would be, I think, ceremonies. Religious ceremonies are pretty difficult for. It might not be too difficult later on as a monk, but it's difficult in the sense of knowing what you're supposed to do, what to chant, the steps involved. They can be a little difficult at first. So some of the ceremonies can be a bit challenging, but as you practice more and more, the good thing is, as a monk, usually you're not the one leading it right away. If you're starting off, you're following other monks, and then you start to learn as you go. But yeah, for me, it's the chanting or the blessings. Some of them are very long. There's a few chants that I need to practice. They're about half an hour long. And it's like, so yeah, it can take some time to practice. So yeah, that's some of the hard ones. And that's just if you're already a monk. But I guess one other hard thing is actually keeping track or the adjustment of having a lot of precepts. Because as a normal person, or let's say a regular Buddhist, so just a regular Buddhist follower, you'd have 5 precepts. And then as a monk, we have just a little bit more, 227. A little bit more. Yeah, it's a lot of it is, it's not so much rules of what you should and shouldn't do, it's more a guide. I'm very glad that a lot of the elder monks taught me this, because when you first hear it, you go, oh my goodness, I can't do this, that's too many rules, I can't keep up, I'm going to screw something up. But then when you start to look at it as, it's not rules, it's a guide helping you keep on your path. And you go, oh, okay, I can start to see this now. There, I see a way, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. And little by little, it just becomes second nature. If you asked me to name all 227, I couldn't name them. But I know that I'm following most of them for sure, just because I'm practicing being mindful most of the day. I can't say all day yet because I'm not at that level yet, but I'm doing my best. Most of the day I'm pretty mindful, I'm careful, and then I'm able to keep my precepts. So that is one of the very challenging ones in the beginning. Okay, thanks for your questions, Hakazo. Also, thank you, Hakazo. He's just reminding everyone to always remember to like and share the ways of meditation. Thank you very much. Oh, so we had a random comment. If it's 1 step forward and 2 steps back, you're facing the wrong way. Indeed. Very funny. Thank you. But as I mentioned in meditation, it's not so much that you're going to take 2 steps back. Sometimes it just feels like a step backward. But in truth, it's just that you're still moving forward. It just feels like you're going backward. Remember the analogy I showed you guys before? It's like we're walking down a hallway of windows, right? You get to the first window. Oh, wow, amazing, beautiful view. Take a few steps forward, new window, same view. The energy is, you feel less. Then you keep moving forward, you're still moving forward, but you still see the same thing. So you don't feel all awestruck like the first time. Kind of like that. So you're not actually moving backward though. Okay. All right. Any other questions or wonders? Yeah. Feel free to turn on your mic if you like, if you're here on Zoom, or type in the chat into the comments. Even those who are watching the recording, you can also comment a question if you like, or send it to me directly with this QR code. It goes to all my contact info. You guys can contact me directly. And also let you guys know, next month I'm only here for about half the month, and then I have to, unfortunately, had to cancel all my classes until I come back late June. So about 2 months I'll have to be gone. I'm going to be studying Pali language, and then taking a test. And so during that time, they didn't allow me to lead any classes due to the class I'm taking is morning, afternoon, night, every day for 30 something days, plus the tests and stuff. So yeah, I will unfortunately be unable to do it. But I'll keep you guys posted as to one thing for sure is we think we're going to keep the class on Zoom, but probably not on YouTube or Facebook, just because whoever's leading, they're not like myself. I'm kind of high tech because I love this stuff. But yeah, other monks, they're gonna need a team. I'm probably the only monk that can do this whole thing by myself. Hello, Manase. I hope I said that right. Manase, Manase, I think. Thank you for saying hi on Facebook. Okay. And if no other questions, then I guess I'll give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, and success in your life. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling, and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone.